The USL, where hometown heroes become tomorrow's stars.
Savarese, top of the box, the through ball to Chris Armas. Swallow and Armas. And it's in front, Savarese! Savarese! Chris Armas to Giovanni Savarese! 6 seconds on the clock! The Riders have the lead!
From the youth fields of the National Sports Center in Blaine, Minnesota, to Wembley Stadium in London, England, USL players have advanced to perform in Major League Soccer, Europe, and the World Cup. Founded in 1986, the United Soccer League enters the 21st century with 127 teams in 5 leagues. The USL spans 40 states and 3 Canadian provinces. The phrase, building the foundations of the future, refers to the USL's commitment towards developing the pyramid structure for soccer in North America. In recent years, the league system has served as a platform for players aspiring to reach the highest level. With the 1999 edition of the Super Y League, the USL has created an environment where young players can work their way up from their hometown soccer fields all the way up to the world stage. Giovanni Savarese.
At the corner, tries to spin around the lane and into the box, the bicycle kick. Goal! Giovanni Savarese. This one is his.
This Venezuelan native began his professional career in 1994 with the Long Island Rough Riders. Savarese scored 30 goals in 1995 and was voted the USL's most valuable player before moving on to Major League Soccer in 1996. Savarese played in the MLS for the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars and the New England Revolution. He currently stars for the Venezuelan national team and Perugia in Italy. Jason Kreis.
He hits the ball as hard as anybody in Major League Soccer, number 9.
Jason starred for the USL's Raleigh Flyers in 1995. Moving to Major League Soccer in 1996, Kreis quickly became a star with the Dallas Burn. In 1999, he was voted MLS Player of the Year and led the league in scoring. Over the last 2 years, he has forced his way into Bruce Arena's plans and gained a place on the national side. C.J. Brown. C.J. came up through the amateur ranks with the USL's San Francisco Seals and burst onto the national scene with the Seals' U.S. Open Cup run in 1997, knocking off 2 MLS clubs en route to the semifinals. He has since become a tower of strength in defense for Major League Soccer's Chicago Fire and the U.S. national team. Carlos Llamosa. This cultured defender emigrated from Colombia in 1991. Carlos was discovered by the USL's New York Fever in 1995, playing for an amateur team in New York City's ethnic leagues. After 2 seasons in the A-League, Carlos was picked up by Major League Soccer's DC United. After obtaining his citizenship in late 1998, Llamosa began his international career with the U.S. national team. He's been a regular choice for the U.S. at marking back and is known as one of the best one-on-one defenders on the U.S. national team. Brian McBride. The first choice striker for the United States started his professional career in the United Soccer League with the Milwaukee Rampage in 1994. After a 1995 season in Germany with Wolfsburg, McBride returned to the U.S. and presently stars on Major League Soccer's Columbus Crew. Brian is far and away the most dangerous U.S. player in the air and is now scoring goals with his feet as well as his head. Tony Senna. A USL teammate of Brian McBride on the 1994 Milwaukee Rampage, Tony also starred with the Minnesota Thunder in 1995 and 1996 before moving on to DC United. After 2 years in Major League Soccer, he moved on to Germany with Hertha Berlin. Tony has been also a regular midfield choice for the U.S. national team in 2000. His strip of German defender Jens Jeremies and subsequent breakaway goal highlighted the U.S.'s 3-0 defeat of Germany in 1999. Richie Williams. Williams launched his career in 1993 with the Richmond Kickers. Richie led the Richmond Kickers to the USL and the U.S. Open Cup double in 1995. He's become the ball-winning terrier of DC United's championship squad and has also made 7 international appearances in 1999. Chris Armas. The heart and soul of the U.S. midfield got his professional start in the USL in 1994. In 1995, Armas led the Long Island Rough Riders to the USL title. A tenacious ball winner with a lethal finishing touch near goal, Chris helped the Chicago Fire win both the U.S. Open Cup and the MLS Championship in 1998. Stern John. This USL discovery began his career with the Carolina Dynamo and made his name as a scoring sensation for the 1997 New Orleans Riverboat Gamblers. Stern continued his goal-scoring exploits in Major League Soccer with the Columbus Crew before transferring to Nottingham Forest. Strong on the ball, John is a lethal finisher, famous for the Stern turn, as he holds defenders on his back prior to pivoting for goal. In the coming years, the USL will prove itself as an essential aspect in the evolution of the American player. The USL affords players the option for beginning, continuing, and extending their careers. Over 150 USL players have played in Major League Soccer. In the footsteps of early A-League stars and current U.S. internationals like John Harkes and Casey Keller, a fortunate few may play on the world's most popular stage. The United Soccer Leagues, where hometown heroes become tomorrow's stars.